Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is episode 300, coming to you a week late. Hurrah, hurrah.
Woo!
What do they say in the military? They go,
Hurrah.
hurrah.
Yeah,
Hoorah.
the Marines.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Nobody cares. All right, dude. The point is, we're still
We
here,
had
guys.
a Marine friend before.
We're still here. We're still here. We're still trying to find a way. 300 in, and we're still trying to find
300 in, dude. That's consistency, commitment. All right.
Yeah, but what is consistency of garbage? does that hold the same value as consistency in general, dude? I don't know, dude.
It does not matter.
If you're consistently a failure, you are a failure, right?
You know, you get somewhere. You get somewhere. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
You mean you're the owner of nothing?
when you're owner of nothing, you are literally nothing. You know, like I've noticed in the last this year in general, right?
Yeah.
Obviously we have the comedy show, Demon Hour. We have the podcast, Daily Insomnia. We have other ventures that we've attempted, right?
Yeah.
And I guess at this point we're entrepreneurs,
Yes, we are.
right? Multi-business owners, multiple business.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We have those titles. We have those titles,
Right.
dude. Nice titles.
Video creator,
Content creator,
Producer.
writer,
writer,
sound engineer. With the whole shebang,
Editor.
dude.
right?
Security at times.
Yeah, as we stand on the top of our pillar of achievements. You know what I mean? There's no financial backing to any of that.
You be on top of a little mound.
Yeah, on top of a mound, dude. You know, we get all these titles at people, but people are like, "Oh, nice, you guys must be doing well." Nah, man.
Maybe we struggling.
We're struggling.
We're
Right?
struggling, bro.
You know what we do well at? Struggling, right? We figured that shit out. We figured that out.
We figured out how to keep afloat.
Yeah.
How to keep afloat, man.
Yeah, man. It's
Don't even look that way. Don't even look that way, dude. All right? Don't even look that
it's
way.
a cry for help, man. It's a cry for help. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Help.
Help. No, man. How you been, dude?
Good. Like I said, last week we came out for another W.
W, right?
A W, man. All right.
Another Demon Hour W.
Doing our W. Episode 300. Happy to be here, of course.
Yeah.
Who else would be here? It wasn't, Who else would be here right now, dude?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me,
man.
Not me, man.
Yeah, not me.
At this
Not
point,
us.
I figured 300. We would have been. Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I give you my imagination?
Your delusion.
My delusion, yeah. Episode 300. I figured we would be in downtown Chicago, right?
Ooh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
A nice studio.
Like Skyrise?
Skyrise, yeah. Looking down to the city.
Yeah.
Looking
Down to the peasants.
looking at the common folk, right? and then laughing.
Rich white laugh.
You remember when we used to be one of them? Now look at us. Look at those ants.
Look at us.
Look at us. And we would have a bartender,
Charles.
someone's assistants. You know, we would just show up, get drunk, and go home. You know what I mean?
You know what the funny thing is? That is home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, home is just the bottom floor. We had the podcast studio on the top floor, home on the bottom floor. And, you know, life was great. Happily married.
Ooh, marriage?
Yeah, some niños.
Successful marriage.
Oh, great marriage.
Okay.
You know, I had some niños.
Not holding on by a string?
Nah,
Strong.
they're strong.
Strong.
The kind of marriage when people look at you, you're like,
They're jealous.
they're like, what are you doing right?
or
what are you
why
doing
are they
right?
still together?
How do you guys figure it out?
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, you know, we guys, you just got to be a team. Got to be a team.
And the beast.
Team. And life was good, man.
Yeah.
Life was good. In present day reality, not married, no mocosos, struggling financially, struggling spiritually, struggling mentally, dude.
A lot of struggles, dude.
A lot of struggles.
All of it stems from not being financially good.
Yeah. Nowhere near the levels of success that I had imagined
Right.
for ourselves, man. What did you see us? What did you see us at 300?
I kept more of my feet in the ground. I was like, you know what?
You're to keep your family. This guy right here.
I thought a couple times, like, you know, we're going viral, and we did not go viral.
Nope.
Which is fine. It's part of the process of
Yeah.
Right? I couldn't fall on that delusion just yet.
Yeah.
I couldn't. There's been moments of like, you know what? And then like, you know what? Let's put the feet in the ground. Let's continue on this journey of struggle.
Yeah. What? Go ahead. Let me let you finish before I.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What have we been the most delusional about?
Dude.
I know what a mine is.
Delusional?
Yeah. What have we been most delusional about when it comes to everything we've done?
I think social media, man, it's just such a roller coaster that we think we're fucking getting somewhere.
Yeah.
And then we're nowhere near where we need to be.
Yeah.
You know, I think social media is definitely I see why people kill themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand why.
You know, for me, what it is? For me, was the shirts that we made a couple Halloweens back. Okay, the night before we released it, right, dude? We had like 4 designs of Halloween shirts, right?
They're dope.
We had Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Chucky, and Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Right? 4 designs that
Dope designs.
Dope designs,
Yeah.
not made by a professional.
No.
Right? Very like
Ramon.
almost like if somebody taped a couple things to your shirt and they look cool. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, we made the models.
That was pretty bad.
We had the website ready to go. We had the prices. We were like, we don't even want to make that much money. We wanted like a reasonable price because, you know, we couldn't order like a large quantity so we can do like a cheaper price. Right. Everything was basically shipped to order.
Shipped to order?
Yeah, shipped to order, right? And the night before, we were outside.
Hyping each other
up.
Fucking partying.
Saying, hey, man, we're going to sell out. Things are going to be like, we're going to sell out. We're going to have all this fucking money to invest back into the podcast. And
that's all it is.
And it was like, we were just fucking like hyping ourselves up.
I know.
Hyping ourselves up, dude.
I know.
And there's a part of me that I believed in that moment that I was like, why not, man? Why not? Why not have those fucking people are going to see the shirts on TikTok because we had videos ready to go. You know, Halloween was Halloween time, so we were like, people are going to fucking buy these shirts. Yeah,
why not?
Why not, right?
Why not us?
And the one thing I've always heard about the t-shirt companies, it's hard to have a t-shirt company. It's almost impossible to be a successful t-shirt company because just everybody's can do t-shirts like this, and people have better designers, people have better imagination, people know how to copycat a lot better, right? And people have more access. Like, you know, a big company is always going to outperform a little company who's like trying to have a design, look at it, right? And obviously we're not famous, so we didn't have any like celebrity backing to it, right?
No, not at all.
So we threw it in a while, and then internet is so small that people weren't going to find it. You know what I mean? The internet is not this vast universe of shit that's being uploaded. It's a small community where everybody's going to see the design, right?
Right.
Of course not. And I think we got 4 sales. I think that's where we were at.
4 sales,
and
all from our friends.
All from our friends, yeah.
Which we dearly
dearly
gladly appreciate that, you know. Yeah. You know what? That's pretty big in delusion. That's one. How about remember my little?
Oh yeah, that's
the one.
That's the one, dude. I'm still bothered by it. I'm still bothered.
The bottle service clip. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna pop. This shit's gonna fucking pop.
It was what?
We got this.
2 demon hours ago.
2 or 3.
2 to 3. No, I think it was 2. This one and not the last one. It was
3 demon hours. It's 3.
So yeah,
whatever, man. It's 3 months. It's 3 months ago. Yeah.
And same thing. We were at a show. We were at the comedy show. Comics were doing great. You know, everything was flowing. People were laughing. Fun. It was just good. Yeah. There was a moment where the bar that we had, you could do like a bottle service thing. Yeah. Well, they'll bring like a bottle and they'll do that little sparkler thingy.
They bring out one of the tias.
Yeah, bring one of the tia. Literally tia. It's not even like the babe. It's the tia, dude. It's Irma. You know what I mean? Irma's bringing a fucking bottle.
Hola, Irma.
Yeah. And it's in the middle of the show, and it threw me off too because I'm like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, because it had never happened before.
Right, yeah.
But it was right at the end, so they were prepping for the next show, which is like a banda, like a big music thing. So those guys that had just come, like they had been there for like a minute, but they were there for the other show. Right. They just happened to catch a little bit of our show, and so that's what the bottle was. That's why they ordered the bottle. And
but the way it went down. Because then from there, Ruben sees the bottle service going out.
Yeah.
And he points at them. He starts talking to them.
Yeah, we starts roasting them, roasting the whole thing, the whole aspect of it. And then the whole time, and we have our camera guy, JV, like recording this, right?
Yeah, recording. Yep.
And then all I see is Gamal from the corner of my eye, literally from the corner of my eye. You get on your knees, you're like pumping, dude. This fucking
pumping the bag, dude. I was doing the whole row.
I was like, yeah, what's he doing? I'm like,
all row. You see that form though? The form was great.
I'm like, first of all, I didn't even know you can go down your knees that quickly, dude. And you fucking pump. Right there in that moment,
like I scored a goal, dude.
Dude, yeah, you scored a goal for the winning World Cup, dude.
Yeah.
And in that moment, man, I looked at you, dude, and I was like, he's going to be highly disappointed. He's going to be, like, really, dude, remember I told you?
Yeah, I know.
I was like, bro, I'm like, bro, dude, you celebrated that too hard. You know what I mean? Like, it's good. It was, it was good. It was funny. Like, yeah, we saw potential in it, but just like anything else, potential means nothing in the internet.
Fuck, it fell flat.
Yeah.
Dude. Just.
Yeah. No matter how we cut it,
that one hurt.
It just didn't. It didn't do the numbers, and it did and not that it fell flat. It did numbers.
It just didn't do the numbers.
But it doesn't do the numbers to push it beyond the algorithm. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you fall to that. You can have 100 likes, 20 saves, favorites, or whatever it's called, and the video can have like 600 views. But then TikTok, Instagram, whatever, they'll just be like, all right, it's enough.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, even though one out of every third person who saw that video liked it, it's enough.
Right. We still don't know what's viral, what's not.
Yeah.
Man. A lot of delusion in our career. You know? That's what keeps us going, guys. That's what keeps us going. Right?
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to run out of delusion, dude.
I'm starting to run up on this hope.
I'm starting to run out of hope, dude. That golden rope has never looked so delicious, dude.
Looks so
warm around my neck.
Dude, what's next after this for you, man? There's no plan now. What's next?
Sweet, glorious death. I'm already looking forward to aging out, dude. Aging out of this picture, dude. I ain't going out the quick way, but I'm looking forward to the
don't say that, man.
The years of just being like, hey, I'm ready to go. Lord, take me now. No, but yeah, man. It's been an adventure, man.
When you say no mas, man. When you say no mas.
When I say no mas, I don't know. Next shift at work, dude. next shift at work, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no mas.
I'm out. I got that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the t-shirt one hurt. That one definitely hurt because it didn't do the numbers they wanted it to do. But you know what, man? Hurt's good. All right? Hurt makes you feel alive. All right? Yeah. Hurt makes you feel that it's something worth fighting.
Well, it's like the famous quote from the Rocky movie. Yeah. Doesn't matter how hard you get hit. As long as you get up, you keep going.
Keep going. Yeah.
Right?
And then here comes Ramon is, when do you quit, though?
Yeah, but when do
you quit, huh? When do you actually quit, though?
But, hey, wait, when do you stay down for the count? When do you stay down for the count, all right? Because sometimes
just go 9-9, dude.
Brain damage is not good for you, right?
Your own coach gotta save you.
Yeah, your own coach. Hey, we need somebody to throw a rope. Oh, we did have a guy. We did have a guy who threw the towel in.
This
for
is
us.
not reverse psychology. Yeah. I'm telling you, stop. This is like, oh, you want to keep trying?
Yeah.
Like, no.
You're taking this wrong, man. You need to stop what you're doing. Nobody's watching. It's like, oh, yeah.
10 the 2-man tiller? 10 the 2-man tiller?
No, that was Scooby.
Oh, Scooby?
Oh. But yeah, I mean, like, it's been an adventure, man. 300 episodes in.
Mm-hmm. And we're still scratching the surface.
Still scratching the surface. We won't pop till episode 500. That's my goal now. That's my goal. Another 200, we're gonna pop.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
I like
but
mentality.
Sorry. But also, like, if we go back to day one of the podcast, I never expected that we would go down these roads.
The route, for sure. Yeah. I think, I totally agree.
Yeah.
One day we decided, you decided. I just got dragged into it. Yeah. Like, all right, cool. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You grab one mic. All right, wait.
And it literally says silent.
One mic, one 2-channel mixer, or one channel mixer, We went to a 4-channel mix or 2-channel mixer, 4-channel mixer. We got one of the most high-tech mixers now. I mean, look at the studio.
We started with a what's it called? A camcorder.
Camcorder.
A little $70 camcorder.
$70 camcorder.
480.
It looked 480, but it was actually 1020p.
Yeah.
But the cheapest of 1080p, and we decided to go at it, man. But the whole comedy show thing wasn't really an idea.
None of it was.
Yeah.
I mean, when we look at the first like comedy show that we did, it wasn't Demon Hour. It was just a comedy stand-up show that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
Why?
Do you remember why we did it?
Did what?
The comedy show. Do you remember what was our idea behind it? Because I don't remember.
Practice?
No, I don't think it was that.
Practice. I mean, we need to do something. I don't know why we did it. We did it. I don't know why we did it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Dude, why are we in this? We're so deep into it. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, but I'm so, like, you're trying to like just hit me right now. Like, I don't remember why we started.
Well, I know what we did our second one because we did the first one, but the second one wasn't until a year later.
Because of COVID.
And it wasn't until with Ken. That was the second show at the theater.
Wait, no, was it?
Yeah, Ken was the second show at the theater.
You're right, it was. And
we don't.
Stupidity is at our finest. Our strongest.
We don't take baby steps. We're going into
this. That is true. So we did a comedy show in Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Right.
2021.
And we sold out.
We sold out.
It was the first show.
Yeah.
It was, we had good comics.
Yeah.
Like, everything went well.
Ramon did a set. He killed it.
Some say I trailblazed a new level of comedy that didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we did that. I mean, that show alone, we had issues with
everything.
With everything.
Last minute things. I mean, we know. I mean, it's a live producer, man.
People got poisoned. People were drinking like they were being like. Do you remember this? How many people threw up at that show, dude?
Oh, dude, was it really?
Yeah, because not because of poison.
Yeah,
that's a joke. But because just they were over. What is it called when you overpouring? Yeah, alcohol. So people were drinking these like sugary drinks that the bartender was making.
Yeah.
And they were our drinks. But he just didn't follow. He didn't follow the.
He raw dogged it.
Yeah, because our drinks are like made for like 4 or 6 ounces.
Small cups.
Yeah, small cups.
Yeah.
Right. And those were like 8, 12-ounce cups. So they were just like, hey, this is kind of over pour the whole shebang. And people got wasted.
People had a good time though.
Yeah, they had a good
time.
Yeah, but they got wasted. Yeah, they had an hour and plus to drink before it started. So by the time the show started, people were already gone. You know what I mean? Like, it was, we fit people. Some people were sideways. Some people were like at tables. It was, like I said, we made it happen. Things were good. We made some profit. So everything was good.
We didn't take a loss.
Second, then, like I said, the year passed by.
Yeah, yep.
COVID. We couldn't find a place
Venue,
to do. And we meet up with
Ken.
Ken
Flores. For those that want to know exactly.
The famous Ken Flores.
Yeah.
Some say we see him.
We have my speed down, but he don't pick up.
Yeah, we see him from the stands as well, man. You got friends? Yeah, we see him from the stands. We got general admission too, man.
No VIP here, dude.
Yeah, we had to pay for meeting.
No green room.
Yeah, we had to pay for the meet and greet too, man. You had to wait in line just like everybody else. Just joking around. But yeah, so we met up with Ken. We had a podcast. We had a connection there. We just we got along super well.
Yeah.
With him, right? We did his podcast a couple times, and we just came up with that deal like, let's do a comedy show.
So comedy show on him, yeah.
Yeah, but let's not do a comedy show like a bar.
No.
Let's rent out a theater.
Yeah, actually some theater work.
Yeah, and obviously we'll build a show around you. This is the Ken Flores homecoming show. There we had a cool poster. We did flyers.
Yeah.
100-degree weather.
Yeah, out there putting the flyers up.
We were downtown Aurora. I had got no sleep. I went straight from work to Aurora.
I was there.
Put flyers up in hot weather.
It was toasty.
Yeah.
was toast.
And same thing. How many seats were there? That was
we got
100.
sponsorships. We got sponsors.
Yeah. We did get sponsors.
We did get sponsors, yeah.
Yeah. It was 167 seats.
Yeah.
I think, right? Does that sound right?
175. No, 172, 175.
Okay.
It was up there.
Yeah. So 175.
We could have sold out. We could have been like 200, honestly. 250.
No, we did sell out, though.
I know we did. So I'm sorry. We could have.
No, there's no more room.
I know there's no more room. I'm saying we could have sold more tickets.
Oh, we had more seats.
Yeah, we had more seats. But we sold more tickets.
Completely sold out this theater that we rented out in Aurora. They had never done comedy.
Never.
They weren't even really like.
They haven't sold out a show in a long time.
They hadn't showed out a show, and they were kind of against us too. They were like, we don't want to,
Yeah, they were so adamant.
Like we don't want to do this, and basically we were just like, what do you guys have to lose?
Yeah,
like,
you guys getting paid.
Yeah, you guys are getting paid. We have the funds that you are asking for. Like, what else do you guys want from us?
Right.
And basically, they were like, all right, fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it.
One of our boys had to put in a good word.
Yeah.
Our boy from the first show that gave us opportunity, he put in the good word.
Oh, yeah, because they called them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they called him, and he was like,
he put in the good word.
Yeah.
These guys are great to work with, man.
Yeah. Which is true. All true.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like a lie.
No.
It was a true statement.
I mean, till now, we're still doing everything at the highest level possible, man. Mm-hmm. Even though we're two guys, we don't have a team. I mean, we rely on one another, and we make it work.
We don't have a team, but we've had like friends and family that helped us out.
Shout out to all the friends and family,
Yeah, and throughout all of this, and I said again, success. I mean, it went well. We celebrated to an extent. Not even really celebrate. We have never celebrated anything. When it comes to like actually sitting, like taking a moment to celebrate anything that we've accomplished, even if it's a small accomplishment or a big one, we just haven't. Because I don't like. For me, I still don't want to celebrate until I feel like there's a legit reason to celebrate.
And here's the thing: I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Not celebrating. I think just doing we did our job.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, that's a win itself. Second of all, as soon as we're done, we're already talking about what went wrong.
Yeah.
What could be better?
Mm-hmm.
What do we have to change up for the next one?
Yeah.
And I think that's the mentality you need to have when you're doing something like this.
Yeah.
Sure. Like anything. Wins will come. Wins will come. But right now it's still small win. It's still small.
Yeah.
It's too minute. We can't. You know what I'm saying? We have something coming up.
Yeah.
That will be definitely a much bigger W. We got to work our ass off for that.
It'll be a W, but then again, for me it still won't be.
But even then, that's for sure.
For sure. Obviously, if things go well, and so like I said, we had the Ken Flores show. We had then right away after that was Demon Hour. Mm-hmm. Not right away, but then that's when we finally came up with the concept.
Working on the idea of Demon Hour.
Was like, what is something we haven't seen? What haven't we seen in stand up in Chicago?
Gotta find
a
niche.
They had roast battles. They had general stand up. They had drinking stand up. So they had a lot of things that we had already like, oh, what about this? What do we do this? What do we do that? And then again, it hit us. And we were like, what about we do confessions?
Right. That hit us after the first show at the Red Room. The confession part.
Oh, yeah, because we came up with the name first.
Demon Hour, yes.
Yeah, we came up with the name first. Demon Hour Comedy.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, so it was a general stand-up. It was a regular stand-up show. Mm-hmm. There wasn't any gimmick to it. Just a joke. Yeah. We did it at the Red Room. First time there. First show in the city. And we did all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
For being how far it was from from downtown, it was still a club kind of like.
It's a nice club.
It's a beautiful club.
Nice club.
Yeah, it's a beautiful club.
Nice club, man.
Still kind of coming up, and luckily, like I said, we were able to do all right.
Yeah,
and things worked out awesome.
For sure. Yeah, definitely did.
Even your boy had a viral clip from it. I would say that was some not viral because it's
still more views than we expected.
Yeah, it was a minuscule amount of viralness. From there, I feel like we're just doing backstory.
We're doing backstory. That's 300.
Yeah, that's 300. Man. We're just kind of recapping the last 300 episodes, 300 years of our life. 300 months or weeks. days.
It's 6 years, man. July was 6
300
years.
weeks because we do episode a week.
Yeah.
So like the last like 3 like whatever. Point is
6 years of this shit, dude.
Yeah,
You know that,
don't
right?
say that number. It
6
sounds
years,
better for
bro.
me when we say 300 weeks than 6 years. Then I'm like, garbage, basura, right? Dude, it's just basura. Where were we?
Red Room.
Red Room. So we do okay in Red Room. Then we were like, hey, let's see if we can get into one of the bigger clubs in the city.
Yeah.
Comedy clubs, right? And we reached out to a bunch of them. Finally, what is it called?
It was the Lincoln Lodge.
The Lincoln Lodge, right? Famous club where a lot of comedians have gone.
Right.
A lot of comedians who've left Chicago, gone to do bigger things, have gone through the Lincoln Lodge.
Yeah.
And excited.
First time
Excited.
truly in the city.
Yeah.
An amazing lineup.
Yeah.
An amazing.
Yeah.
The most heaviest lineup, dude.
Yeah. Heaviest of lineups. And, the same thing. We sell out that day. Literally hours before the show.
We overpacked them.
Yeah.
We overpacked.
It was not like a big room, kind of like tight space. And obviously, people who listen to the podcast know we had issues. We did everything well on our part of it,
as much as we could.
but in sense, Lincoln Lodge was the one who let us down.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and there was a disagreement between us, and we just decided to go our separate ways.
Right.
Even though we wish we would have stayed.
Right.
Because we were like, this is awesome because this is a comedy, established comedy club in the city. And the way we were doing ticket sales and everything, it made sense for both of us.
Yeah.
Right? Because we were like,
Yeah.
we can make money off this.
For sure.
They can make money off this. It's a mutual benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But, things didn't work out. So we ended up leaving. But that was the first time we had the confession thing.
Right.
And it hit.
People liked it.
So right there, we were like, all right, so we got the show name. We have the gimmick that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, all right, we got something. Here. Then, obviously, like I said, we had that falling out. And then we...
Scrambling, looking for another venue.
Back to the first, like, what is it called? Back to the beginning.
Back to square one, dude.
Square one, yeah.
Gotta look for the venue. Big, most important thing.
And we were looking out. We were finding, like, place that we could rent out, but things that made sense for us where we could still benefit.
Price-wise, correct, yeah.
And, dude, it was just...
It's tough being a producer in the city.
Yeah.
Especially when... Not that we are playing amongst the rules, but we tend to we have our own way of thinking of how shit should be run.
Professional.
As professional as possible,
Yeah.
as fair as possible,
Yeah.
so everybody wins.
Like I said, not that we're above anybody.
No.
I mean, the basic standards of conducting business, professionalism, communication, hard work, like these are just things that are established when you run a business. And we were putting everything out there to surpass those goals.
Right.
Because we wanted people to be like, hey, when you work with with the Daily Insomnia Studios, those guys are good workers, those guys are good communicators. They do everything quite well.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
They go above.
We're to exceed
above the standards of business,
Correct.
just to make sure everything's done well.
Correct.
And we just didn't get that same.
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, me for sure, the most is like I'm shocked. Like, how have these places been open for such a long time for these standards to be a norm? Like, what are we doing? That's what I mean. For us, that's what we want to be disruptors in the game.
Yeah,
we want to change things up for the best.
And so that's what things that we said. We were like, you know what, we're gonna pay our comics the most money there anybody else is paying in the city, right? We're gonna be fair to them. We're gonna help them grow. We're gonna share any type of clips that we have
for sure
that do well for us, so they can it does well for them as well. Like we were like we're here. We're a fucking.
It's a mutual benefit.
Yeah.
It's because if you look, I mean, not like I said, we're not here to talk down anybody else's, but if you are a comic, or even if you are comedy shows, the stuff that other comics are receiving are nowhere near what we're doing for everyone else.
No,
Nowhere near. You know, and that's good for us because this is what we wanted to do in the first place. You know, we truly are comics first. We want to make sure they're taken care of. Because here at the end of the day, like anything else, like a business, word of mouth fucking spreads.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys take care of us.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys take care of us. These guys are great to work with, you know?
Yeah.
Great to work with. That's what we want.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
That's all. And then the same thing. Like I said, we even with comics, we've had falling outs with.
Yeah.
Just because, you know.
Once again, not from our end.
No.
Never from our end. But just from the lack of communication that sometimes people have, like, that's like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, it took us a minute. Then we found Ella's, again, through a friend of ours, a mutual friend, who was like, hey, this place is looking for somebody to do comedy shows here. Are you guys willing to do that? And we were like,
oh, sign us up.
We were like, oh, yeah, let's, let me go talk to my associate real quick. Sign us up.
We didn't think about it. Like, yeah, man, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We need somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, anywhere at this point.
Yeah.
Like, and we wanted to be out there. Last thing we wanted to be still in the suburbs.
Right.
We wanted to be out there. So we were like, that's close enough to the city for me, man. It's like, let's figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. And fortunate that we've been fortunate with the support, with much higher business standards than we usually work with. We're fortunate, honestly, for the support because, like I've said before, a lot of shows come and go. You know,
yeah,
a lot of shows come and go. Mm-hmm. One, because they don't have the support. Two, they don't got the financial backing. Mm-hmm. You know, the idea of a comedian is poor. That's some true stuff. That is as true as it could be. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they're dirt poor.
Yeah, they're driving Lyft. They're doing Uber. They're waitresses. They're doing their thing to keep their dream alive. Yeah, you know, that is very true, man.
Yeah, and yeah, it's like just like even in the conversation when they're like, hey, is anybody driving out there I can catch a ride with? You know, it's you're like, man, like obviously in the suburbs we all have cars. In the city, it's not as
not as normal.
Yeah,
right.
It's not a
normal thing.
Yeah, you don't need it as much as you do as in the suburbs.
Right.
So I understand that aspect of it, but like Ramon said, a lot of people, they'll get the day off at work just to go do stand up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or leave early or whatever the case is.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of places that are doing, stand up. Like I got to see some in the IO last couple weeks ago Sunday. Mm-hmm. Seeing the newcomers, Yeah. Those that are throwing themselves in the fire and trying to make something happen, Mm-hmm. But like anything else, we're trying to change the game a little bit, little by little. Yeah. Little by little. Little by little. It has to be. But at the same time, the comics out there, just keep working on your craft, keep doing your thing. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people have reached out to us now, want to work.
Yeah. That was a quick pause. You're like,
and yeah, I was like, I'm thinking like, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, who knows, right? Everything, like we were saying, we were talking about like we reached out to comics to come on the show. Yeah. And then, every once in a while we hear like, oh yeah, we heard the show's really funny. Yeah. Like really good. And I hope, and I like I said,
lying sons of bitches.
Yeah, like I hope it is word of mouth. I hope there's a little bit of word of mouth when it comes to us. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about them knowing Ramon. Yeah. But like if they're like, hey, the guys at Demon Hour, like they're fun. They're good guys. Like they're cool. They're fun. It's a fun show. Like if you get an opportunity to do it, do it. Yeah. Like I hope that's out there.
Here's the thing. We're still very young. We're still young. I can't say infancy stage, but we're still in the infancy stage because we've only been there. What are we at? 6 months now. Mm-hmm. 6 months. We're almost cracking half a year. We'll see how the year turns out. You know what I'm saying? We got something big coming up here pretty soon that we'll talk about it more as soon as we have some more stuff out there. But it's a done deal. This is happening. Yeah. So we're excited about that. But yeah, I once again name any show that has lasted through time. It's not a lot. Just within a 6 month span, a lot of shows die. Yeah. Now imagine within a 1 year span, what's still left? Yeah.
Not only that, but
very small amount of shows.
Even like podcasts alone, right? Yeah. How many comics that we know have gone like, or people in general who've done a podcast and like after a month they're out.
Water report.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of guys. Yeah, still.
I mean, we've had friends who've done podcasts for a minute and then have quit.
Yeah.
You know, recently, and we were like I get it. I do get it. I get the need to like, you know what? I'm like, what am I doing? I'm fucking over here just wasting time. You know what I mean? I got a family, I got kids, gotta go make some money. You know what I mean? But you know, you still wanna keep hope alive, right?
Right.
You wanna be like, man, but maybe you were, that stupid picture where there's a guy digging, two guys digging.
Yeah.
Right.
Talk about.
And the guy in top digs and he gets to the small diamond quicker, right? And the other guy in the bottom, realizes like, oh man, this guy got it ready. He was just one more away from like
one more to
get in
the
big diamond.
Yeah, and that's all it takes, man. It may take one more swing, one more show, one more this, one more choke. I mean, who knows, man? Like I said, we're fortunate. Like I said, we were fortunate enough to see Ken. We work with us. One show later at the Laugh Factory changed completely his whole life.
Yeah.
One show later, one joke later, to be honest. Let's get really to it. One joke later completely changed his direction of his life. Mm-hmm. Of course, with his support group that he had.
Yeah, and obviously the amount of work that he was putting behind it too. Like obviously, like I said, people like that and that like where, he not only did he have the talent,
right,
but he got the little bit of luck that you need.
Right,
the little bit of luck that you need. And he got it, and he was able to.
The right person captured it.
Yeah, grab it by the fucking colita, dude.
Yeah,
and then he's like, "All right, well, let's run with it. Let's see how long this luck goes." And hopefully, it's fucking to the top and for fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then like now we have like Ruben, same thing. Put in the work, put in the effort. Has the talent to do so.
Grind.
So you see like, these Mexican brothers like, make it into the next stage. And hopefully they do, man. Like,
we've worked with some talented people that we see potential in. Mm-hmm. It just you change up a few things of how you're doing things. You set a nice standard to yourself. Yeah. You set a nice base, and you will go far. You will go far, especially you being talent. Mm-hmm. You being talent, man. You once again, you capture the right joke, you cut it well, you clip it well. Dude, it's gonna take you places, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna take you places. And we're fortunate enough that we have people around us that are just doing their thing.
What we're trying to say, like in so many words, is that if you end up working with us, good chance you will succeed.
You will skyrocket.
We'll stay right there for the next guy. We're the stone that the lock.
With the base. Yeah, with the base, man.
The frog leaps on. Just get to down to the next stone, dude. No, but yeah, man. 300 episodes in. Like I said, never saw us doing comedy shows. Like we still don't know why we did it.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're here.
My small career in stand up. Your small career in what did you have a small career in? What did you
Street
do?
Talk? I mean,
small career as a host of Demon Out Heart. That was
horrible, dude. I'm a producer.
Oh no! Your career was the Street Talk.
The Street Talk. I was gonna say Street Talk.
Street Talk. Yeah.
I've been wanting to go back out there and do it. I got like, God damn it! You know what? I got so much. We need to know how to relocate that time a little bit better.
Yeah.
As much as I like to, like I said, it's fun. It's just so much shit he has to do, man. So much stuff we have to do. But we're here, damn it. We're here, man.
We're here. Putting in the
effort. 2-man team. This is 2-man team.
2-man team, dude.
And then eventually a couple of friends help us out on game day.
Yeah, on game day. Before we move on, let's talk about the Chinga episode. Yeah, you already finished.
Dude. I'm not Chinga, dude. It was delicious. Hey, Daily Insomnia classic, Daily Insomnia special. This is one of the new ones for Daily Insomnia.
It's a new drink.
All right.
New drink.
Run, Conejo Run.
Conejo Run.
Delicious, man.
It's a drink I came up with a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
They had minimal ingredients. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what can I do with this? And yeah, it came out good. It was basically
summer drink, man.
It's a all day kind of drink, dude. all weather, all terrain kind of drink. But no, it's a blueberry, lime, a squirt of agave, mezcal, and some squirt to top it off. And it's similar to, I mean, every drink is the same.
Right.
When you break down the drink and you look at the ingredients, they're all the fucking same, dude. Like sometimes I'm like, it's just the same drink I'm making all over again, just with different liquors. Dude. But yeah, it's a great drink. We decided to call it Run Conejo Run.
Run Conejo Run, dude.
So it's just a new
add it to the ebook. Add it to the ebook.
New drink to cure our liver, dude. What's one?
Add it to the ebook, man.
What's one more liquor to
dude, it's beautiful,
to ruin the essence of my body, dude?
Definitely captures the essence of what summer is, man. Yeah. I put this east side and then go Conejo go.
Oh, you like it that much, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's up there. Run Conejo Run. I think it's up there, man. I think it's up there. It's very, very easy to throw, you know.
It's easy to drink. It's extremely easy to make. All you need is a couple ingredients, and next thing you know, you're like, hey,
want to impress your little chava, dude?
Hey, one more drink? Oh, I don't know. Should I get going soon? Like, shh. Look, hey, look, look, we're having a good time. Let me just make one more drink. I'll make it super light for you. You know something? What's up, Dom? You know, continue to listen to music. I'm loving the conversation that we're having.
Ooh.
Loving the conversation we're having. So, just give me a quick second. I'll be right back.
Nightcap. Star.
Nightcap.
Ramon Padilla.
Yeah. The nightcap. Hey, boys and girls. Welcome to the nightcap. Where I seduce a woman. I seduce a woman with liquor.
And sweet sensual talk.
Oh. What's the word I'm looking for? When everything's given when it's given permission. What's it called?
Oh, consent.
Oh, consensual.
Oh, consensual, man.
Consensual.
Yeah, consensual's hot. All right.
Welcome to the nightcap. Dude, that would be a good. Dude, you know what? We might have to bring back fucking
the nightcap.
The nightcap. But in the nightcap now, I wear a
robe. Yeah.
A robe, and it is like a smoking
little pipe.
Yeah, little pipe, and like. Hey,
no beer, just fucking 50 stash.
Yeah, hey,
just
boy.
50 stash, dude.
I probably shouldn't say boys and girls because that's. Hey, ladies and gents, welcome to the nightcap. And tonight's episode, we're gonna be making Run Conejo Run.
We could do something like that.
Let's get started.
That's a series on its own. That's a series on its own, dude. Oh my god, I love your stash.
Yeah. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for that close-up. That close to the stash. Stash. Bump chicka wow.
It's a lot of bump chicka wow going on here. A lot of 50s porn music, man.
That went down smooth. I'll see you guys next time, man. The nightcap. Bump chicka wow. This is all chicka.
Switch it up. Do a little Vice City one, too. Miami Vice. The nightcap.
Yeah, I mean,
star Ramon Padilla.
There might be something there, dude. Did we just invent a new thing to fail at? 9.
More money throw into? Throw more money throw into?
This is the thing. This is the thing that's gonna fucking make us.
The road, dude. The back row, man.
Oh man.
Back good, dude.
What the fuck was that?
It's over.
Arthritis? Arthritis?
What's it called? Arthritis.
What is it say? Arthritis? How do you say?
Arthritis, yeah. Arthritis, yeah.
All right, whatever.
It's over for me, dude.
Marcus Aurelius? No. I don't know.
I have Marcus Aurelius.
So besides
Grand General of the First Army.
Besides Demon Hour. I mean, sorry. Our podcast. The depressing state of it. You know what's been more depressing, dude?
Oh. Please tell me, man. What?
The love that Blue Beetle is not getting.
Oh,
you know what, dude? We saw this. I saw the movie last week. Yep. You saw it last week as well, right? Or 2 weeks ago, whatever.
Yeah.
You saw it first.
Yeah.
Amazing. You said
amazing.
You said it was a good movie,
dude. 8 point. What is it? 8.5.
You give it an 8.5.
Yeah, out of 10.
And I was like, this guy's just giving them Mexican.
You would think though. You would think for sure.
And that's why I was like, dude, I'm like, is this a good movie or is it just because it's a Mexican superhero? And you're like, no, man. I
took out all the bias away.
Yeah, you're like, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was written good. It was written really good.
And I was like, now I gotta go fucking see it.
Yeah.
So I went to see it a couple nights later. And dude, the movie was good. The movie was good.
What do you think? Well, give a score. Give a score. I said 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. I feel 8.5 is good.
Okay.
I like that too.
Okay.
I like that score.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah, I like that
That's
score
really
too.
good, man.
I enjoyed the movie. There's one character that annoyed me.
George Lopez?
No. I actually like George Lopez.
Okay, because I thought
I like George Lopez again.
The abuelita? No. The sister.
The sister.
I can see.
The sister was annoying.
I can see a little.
Like
bit.
she was at one point she was like, I gotta go take a shit.
Yeah.
Or drop a dough. I'm like, hey.
Don't talk like that.
Has your sister ever talked to you like that? Oh, she has.
She probably yeah.
I
got a little flashback. Yeah. I'm like,
that's disgusting, dude.
You're a fucking woman, right? All right. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be, all right? But you're a goddamn woman, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe because I haven't dealt with that shit.
Well, I mean, because our thing is always keep it sexy.
Well, no. Here's the thing, though. I've never even talked to like my brothers like that.
Yeah, no. I don't even talk to you like that.
No.
Yeah, as friends. Like, I'm just, hey, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I've seen a bit.
I've seen an hour.
Yeah.
I've seen an hour, man. You got a magazine? You got a magazine like a barber? My phone's about that. You got a magazine?
My phone's charging?
My phone's charging, man. You got a magazine?
Yeah. That for sure.
But otherwise, even then, not enough to ruin the movie.
Yeah.
Movie was good. It was funny. I think the Spanish was enough. Was enough Spanish, enough English. I even got emotional. Like I think like 4 or 5 times that movie.
With the dad?
I don't remember. That was definitely one of them. But there was like moments where I was like, I got a little emotional. I was like, man, dude.
My mind was dad for sure.
And I was like,
I mean, he killed off my boy, man.
And then I was like, man, don't cry, dude. You know what I kept saying to myself? I was like, Wolverine, don't cry. Wolverine, don't cry.
Hey. Andrew takes his own cry in front of your girl.
My girl was like, the whole time she was just like, she was just knocked out, dude. She was like,
oh my God, dude.
She saw the majority of it, but she had woken up like at 4 a.m. that day. And they kind of barely sleep the night before, so she was like, "I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna be like, good chance I'm gonna fall."
Just go in there and watch it. So I don't look like a loser.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to feel like a loser. And I mean, she slept, woke up a couple times, but she enjoyed the movie too, and I enjoyed the movie, and I was like, man, this movie, it sucks. Like I said, it sucks that it's not getting the love deserved because I think from the fans, people are liking it. But financially speaking, the box office
it doesn't. Yeah, for sure.
It's already 2 weeks, and it's still underneath the budget.
It's too many Mexicans. That's why, man.
But which is weird though, because I thought it would make so much money from Mexico alone. Mexicans love watching movies.
Plus has Chespirito and all that.
Yeah. Like how did it not make 100 million just in Mexico alone?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. I'm not in that business. All I know is, I mean, they go off of what DC does best. DC makes shit movies.
Yeah.
I just saw The Flash the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad,
mm-hmm.
but also wasn't the greatest either.
Yeah.
Right. Graphic for sure. CGI alone, garbage.
Basura.
Right. But CGI, all the art and Blue Beetle, amazing.
That's fine.
Crisp, clean.
I like the part when, like, spoiler. When he's getting,
guess what? You're not gonna watch it. So
you're not watching it.
You didn't watch it already. Guess what? You're not watching it, dude.
The part when it's starting to take over his body.
Oh yeah.
And he's like on the wall, and it's like the thing's like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That was cool.
Kind of giving like a Venom vibe. A little bit.
Yeah, like an alien Venom. Yeah, obviously because it's an alien, right? And like it was. Cool.
The fighting was good. Yeah. The last battle was on par, man. He starts fucking. He summoned that one big sword, which was that from anime?
I don't know.
Because I thought it was like an anime.
It could have been.
Yeah,
it could have been. I had. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough. But the one thing, sorry,
the Brazilian chick was amazing.
That was Neymar's ex-girlfriend.
Was it?
Yeah.
The one that got married?
Neymar, the soccer player.
I know, but I'm saying the ex-girlfriend that got married.
The ex-girlfriend that got married?
Yeah. Neymar. Yeah, some ex-girlfriend got married.
Oh, I don't know. I just know
she was a babe.
Yeah, she
was a goddamn babe.
She dated my boy.
As soon as I saw her, I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful girl right there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful girl. And you looked over yours, you're like,
get away from me. Get away from me.
And you want to go sit a seat apart from me? Or?
I don't know you.
Hey, go give him some popcorn. What a douchebag to do. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being like the girl comes on and you're like, wow, oh my god, man. And and then she's like, hey, can I get some popcorn? You're like, oh,
Get out of here. You still here?
Where'd you come from?
Get out of here, ugly. Get out of here.
Who's taking you home? Not me. Not me, man.
Yeah, but no, Blue Beetle was good. Hopefully they decide to still make a second one.
Well, supposedly a trilogy. That's the plan. But who knows?
Yeah,
You know, I think reviews wise, people liked it, so hopefully that's enough to be like, hey, you know what? We just didn't.
It did really good on. That's the thing. Rotten Tomatoes, was 86%.
Yeah,
that's rare for DC, right?
Yeah, no, like movies.
That's rare.
The movie did well. It's just, I mean, viewing wise, it's a good movie to see. It's the best thing DC's come out since
Wonder Woman.
Shazam. Yeah, Shazam. But even Shazam 2, basura, right?
I'm saying the first one. I'm saying talk about Shazam.
The first one. Wonder Woman 2, basura.
Yeah.
Shazam 2, basura. Suicide Squad.
Second one was better than the first one.
I think they're pretty on par.
No.
I think they're pretty on par.
I think the second one beat it.
Yeah, but I mean, they're right there.
Okay,
it's not
fine.
enough.
So
it's not enough.
Two good movies from the same series.
Yeah.
W, all right. The Snyder Cut
For DC? For Just League?
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was better than the original. Batman or Superman, ass.
Oh, I guess if you're counting like the Batman movie, I guess Pattinson was the last good DC movie before this one.
Yeah, but that's not in the same universe.
But it's
we're
DC
not movie. We're not. Well, it is. It's DC. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the one thing I was gonna say,
it's very rare.
It's very rare, right? Was that I saw a video, a TikTok today, literally before you came over.
Yeah.
That there was like a group of like movie people who rate movies, right, on YouTube, and they were just hating on it.
For why?
Because it was like too Mexican, and it was like, and then basically they were saying that they just didn't understand like why does everything have to be about tacos, and like they were making it seem like they were being racist for including all this like Mexican.
But it was they didn't talk about tacos a lot, dude.
But they were like one quote was like the guy was like oh, right away as soon as he got there they were like, hey, let's go get a taco, let's go get tacos, and it was like, I mean,
it's pretty on par. You know
it's on par. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
As soon as you go to Mexico City, you go get some tacos. You go to Mexico, you go get tacos. That's the first thing you do. Right?
Okay, I'm gonna say this: if you hate Blue Beetle, then you hate Shang-Chi, right? Shang-Chi was all fuck. It was all Asian culture.
Yeah.
So you hate that?
Yeah. And then they were criticizing like how with a family where like 6 people live in the house, how can they not afford like a better home and stuff like that? And they were just like coming at it, right?
Are these all white people?
Majority. Yeah. And then it turns out like it was like, I mean, this is based off one TikTok video. I didn't know. That's
good enough, dude. It's good enough.
I didn't know backup research.
Hate on them. Everybody comment their stuff, right?
Yeah. I don't even know who these cool people were named. All I saw was a TikTok video and this guy breaking it down, and obviously like one of the lady who like Salum, who's part of the running thing. Yeah, she's like an ultra conservative woman. Like she does like Fox News stuff and all like that.
Ooh, okay.
So I was like, all right, well,
let me conservative woman.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
be quiet.
I'm like, all right, I get it. But it was. I mean, like I said, there's always gonna be haters,
right?
There's always gonna be haters,
right?
But the movie's good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
If you don't want to watch it, wait till it goes on Max.
Yeah, wait till it goes on Max.
I'll give it about 2 weeks before it's on Max.
Yeah,
right, dude?
Yeah, it'll probably be on this weekend because they need anything. They need every little bit of views to keep going.
No, it sucks. It deserves more.
Yeah,
it deserves more.
The last thing I want to talk about before we clock out, was so. I think I mentioned to you last night that the other night I was like the night before when I was sleeping. So 2 nights ago, right?
Okay.
It was like I was insomnia, bedridden,
Yeah.
just laying there,
got your ass,
trying to fall asleep, and I keep my window open at nighttime because I like to.
Oh yeah.
I like to hear like my not here. Sorry, I like coldness. That's why fall is my favorite time because that's when there's enough cold air coming out. Throw all the dirty
blankets.
not dirty blankets, but like 30 of them
okay.
on top of you, and you just like suffocate underneath the warmth, right? The best. It's like a safety net, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like I start hearing a noise, like a weird, like screech noise.
Okay.
Coming from outside, and I'm just like, that's fucking weird. And I'm like, I'm trying to ignore it, but it's like it's just consistent. It's
right now, you're just kind of asleep, kind of not.
No, I'm not even asleep. I'm awake. I'm fully awake. Okay. Yeah. But
your eyes are closed because you don't want to see.
But I'm trying to like, I'm not trying because I'm like, if I get up, it's gonna take me another like 20 minutes to relax. Mm-hmm. I'm already relaxed. I kind of like I figure out like the spot, and I was like, oh man, let me just get up. So I get up and I go to my window, and I hear this screech like it goes like that, like weird. I think I left the phone over there. But you get up?
Yeah, I'll get it right now.
Yeah, you get up. Get it. It's at the bar. And it's just a weird sound. And I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. Because, like, where I live, there's a park in front of us. That's like an open field park. So I know, like, all the way in the back corner, there's, like, swings and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm like, I've never heard this before. And not only that, but it's like 12:30 in the morning.
Well, it's not even that, like, late, to be honest.
But it is on a Monday. You know what I mean? Like on a Monday, on a Sunday night. So like this Monday morning.
Okay.
Like on a Monday morning, that's kind of late, right? Especially like if it's because they're just kids out there.
Okay.
Like all of those kids are going to school.
Yeah. They got
next day.
First day of school for something.
Yeah, and that not only that, but I mean, people go to the park in the morning. And I've never heard that. So why is the Why is the sound like echoing so much more?
Any trees hitting like
no.
So
this was, like I said, this is one of my theories of what it could be, and so I'm like, you know what? Let me record.
Yeah.
Like so, I got one back for the phone, and I'm like, let me see if I can catch it on camera. And yeah, I caught it. Like it's
got the sound.
Yeah. Yeah, and it sounds very weird, like.
But no image, just a sound.
Yeah, I'll just hit play.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all black. You see lights.
Okay.
From like street lights, but that's it.
Okay.
So hit play.
Almost sounds like an elephant.
That's what I'm telling you.
A deer? A buck?
It doesn't sound like an animal to me. I mean, it sounds like an elephant.
All in the distance?
Well, like, yeah, not that far in distance, but like in that area in front of my home. Obviously, don't tell me where I live, so you break it down. But
you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's
yeah,
like I said, the only thing I could think of is a deer, buck, kind of had that high screeching.
But it's like,
but even then, it's like,
it's nonstop for like 10 minutes, and then it just died. Like it's like, it just went away.
What day was this?
This was Monday. Monday morning. So this is like 12:30 Monday morning.
Okay, let me see if I could, because I'm in your town's group.
Okay.
So let me see if I can find anything from Monday.
And it was just weird. It was a weird sound, and I was just like I said, I was like, maybe it's the park, maybe somebody's swinging on the swings, and that's the sound. Because I mean, right? If a swing swings, that would be the sound of it, right?
Oh yeah.
But at the same time,
it's kind of loud.
But it's a little too fucking loud. It's a little too loud. It's a little too loud. Like I said, people swing in the day, and I've never heard that. You know, and I don't live in a busy area, but there's a busy street. There's a busy street, like not that far from.
Right.
So it's not like it's super quiet at nighttime.
I'm trying to see. No, this is where I'm meant to go deep. I'm going to
Yeah.
I'll have to go investigate. But no, that's a crazy sound. Like the only thing I could think of is a buck out in the distance. That's one thing I think of. Other than that,
But even then, a bug. We're talking about a bug. That would be muffled to the forest.
yeah.
That wouldn't make sense because from where we're at, there's too many subdivisions.
Was it Wendy?
No, not a
It's
little.
still a large screech for it to be a swing. Like you know.
Yeah. Can the people hear it? I mean, that's... Yeah.
I would say next time investigate, dude. Next
Yeah.
time go out there.
Yeah, that's the thing,
you
right?
Bring your samurai sword.
That's,
right
and,
there.
and like I'm always the first one to talk shit about when like people see a ghost and people see like Bigfoot, and I'm like, why didn't you chase after it? Like you can change. You have the history. You have the ability to change history. You catch a good enough video of Bigfoot or a good enough video of a ghost or a picture or whatever. You can finally answer these questions for us.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, the person who does that is also the person who goes missing. You know what I mean?
My boy gone.
The
Dude.
person gone.
Boy gone.
All you find is you find my phone and my shoe out in the field. You're like, what happened to Ramon?
That's chonies.
Yeah, my chonies.
Don't say out.
And how it become is a Netflix episode of Unsolved Mysteries, right?
You be a meme, bro.
Yeah. Like this guy ran route, and all you see the last video of me is my camera system outside, and me running to the field.
Yeah. That's weird. That's weird, man.
Yeah. But that's spooky season, man. Spooky season.
Yeah,
coming,
we're
dude.
here. We're here, man.
Spooky season is upon us, and the spooky stuff is starting to come out, dude.
Love
It could have been alien, dude. I don't know.
Could
have been alien.
Aliens.
Tell me what alien sounds like.
I do not know.
There we go.
Yeah, that could
There
be
we
it.
go.
I try to communicate with you.
Could have been
Almost got
reptilians.
your
It could have been the reptilians, man.
Reptilians? They come from underground, dude. They don't come from the outside.
Hey, maybe it came out. They're mating. That's what mating call for reptilians, dude. It almost got me. It almost got me. You know I'm weak right now. You know I'm weak.
Yeah.
I'm questioning my.
We're not going that route. We're not going that route. Just questioning, right? I don't know what's right and what's right, right?
What's wrong? Is that a woman or not? Tell me.
Where
Yeah,
is she?
guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this journey. This is our 300 episode. Hopefully another, at least another 5 more. We'll see. We'll call it by day. We'll call it by week. See how committed we are. But yeah, tell people, man. Anything you want to tell them?
Guys, new show locked in for September 22nd. Doors open at 8:30. Show starts at 9:30. We'll be dropping the lineup here pretty soon once we have everything ready. But be prepared. I mean, tickets go pretty quick, so we hope to see you guys there. Guys, we're in every podcast station possible. We're on YouTube. Make yourself a cocktail. Watch these episodes. We're on every podcast station possible. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Podbean, iTunes. Guys, we're everywhere. And of course, you can follow me, your favorite producer, the Demon Hour Comedy, GAMMAL'S Diaz.
Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.
Peace out.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia. Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button right here. Watch our mixology videos up here. And if you want to see our latest episode, it's right here. Like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.